How's it going, everybody? Um, there's this fair amount of saber rattling going on, but this time it's not the little girl that I'm concerned about because she's gonna do it anyway. It doesn't matter what anybody says. She's gonna carry on, so that's a lost cause already. What I'm kind of intrigued by is the fact that there's another friend that comes over here, a friend or a member of the family that comes over here, and she converses with the mother about me, and that's a natural thing. People are going to do that. So what I don't get is why this woman keeps starting fights that she doesn't want. I don't know if you remember, I talked about somebody saying, oh, I'm going to say it, fucking nigger. Yeah, that was the woman that actually said it. It wasn't the mother. So basically, this person comes over, acts like they're big and bad, starts being racist, starts talking shit, and in a bid to kind of comfort both herself and the people that she cares about, she'll turn around saying that I'm lying, or she'll turn around like trying to saber rattle or trying to get a rise out of me. And if the little girl is saying we won, then basically this person's encouraging it, because deep down this person is shit scared and she doesn't want anybody knowing. So she'll basically encourage a child to taunt somebody over and over again. So now we can see where the child's influence is. It's not the mother, it's the person that hangs with the mother. I think I know what her name is, but I'm not going to say it here. But that's where the problem is. It's not to do with the mother. I was wrong. It's to do with this person that comes over loud as fuck, puts on a whole bunch of bravado, makes assessments about shit she doesn't understand or doesn't want to understand. And then what happens is that the little girl picks it up and the little girl runs with it. So again, as much as I cuss out the kid, it is not her fault. And it was never, ever her fault. I've said that several times before. It was never the little girl, okay? It was never her fault. It was never her, like, I'm going to say that until the day I pass away. It was never her fucking fault. None of it. Okay? None of it was ever her fault. It's that loud ass friend that comes over here talking shit. There's another daughter there who's like an older daughter. She's an older, I think, sister or something to the kids. She tries to be reasonable. She tries to stay out of trouble. Even the mum, at a certain point, even though sometimes she can lack emotional control, even sometimes she will try to stay out of trouble. It's not that she likes me or anything. I mean, we both despise each other, but there are times where she just doesn't want any smoke and she just wants to relax in her flat. But 9 times out of 10, this person comes over, talks a bunch of shit to kind of basically, I feel like what she does is she kind of encourages the worst in the people that she cares about in order to spare their feelings. Not really their feelings now. I think what it is she tries to spare her own feelings about the situation. And she talks loud as fuck about things she doesn't understand because, again, she's trying to prove to everybody that she's not shit scared, which she fucking is, okay? She's more scared than the mum is. On some real shit. She's more scared than the mum is. She's more scared than the kid is. So she takes her fear and tries to project that onto me by saying I'm playing the hero, saying I'm lying, saying I'm starting shit, saying that, oh, I'm a dictator who wants everybody to give in to me. And the latest thing that she said just now, which was a few minutes ago, the latest thing that she said was, I'm getting my own way. That's the favourite thing for these people to say. When they try me and they fuck up, she's getting her own way. I'm thinking, why are you trying to start a fight you clearly don't want? Because the last time I went off about somebody calling me an N-word, you were like, oh, it's only an N-word. Like as soon as some smoke threatens to rise and reach your nose, that's when you start talking about, oh, all of this has gone too far. Or like, no, shut up in the first place. I'm in the middle of a fucking war. The mother and that family are involved in that war, okay? This is not just about me and some fucking dumbass. Sorry. This is not just about me and the family. It's not just about me and them. There are bigger things going on beyond this. Like I said, I know friends who have been murdered. I know people who have been murdered. One of my online friends were murdered. One of the people that I met in real life, a TI that I met in real life, was murdered. They found fucking DEW fucking marks all over his heart at the autopsy. One of my friends' relatives, the only relative that were witness to basically everything that happened to them, they were killed deliberately. This is not a fucking, again, this is not a fucking game. And this is not about me getting my own way. This is real serious shit. And all those videos of me cussing out the family and stuff like that, my emotions were out of control at the time, but I don't have great emotional control. And that's the thing that always fucks me up. I don't have great emotional control. But even when I was cussing and blinding and effing and blinding, I still understood that this was bigger than them. I still understood that. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to start a fight I can't fucking finish. I'm not going to start a fight I'm not willing to finish. But this person always wants to come over and talk shit, influence the little girl. Of course the little girl's going to, because the little girl thinks she's a warrior. So of course she's going to basically learn from this loud ass woman who can't take the smoke. Again, if you don't want to fight, then don't start one. If you don't want to fight, don't start one. That's what I'm saying. This is not a fucking game to anybody. Just leave people alone. Why? I don't know. I don't understand why you can't just shut up. No, again, she's still talking shit now. Come downstairs. Come downstairs. You see, and there she goes again. Come downstairs. That's what I'm saying. Just come downstairs. You don't have to keep doing this. And the little girl celebrate. I'm sorry. I don't care about her. I really don't. I'm sorry. She wants me to care about her so badly, and I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but from time you're that vicious and you're that cruel, even if you are just a kid, I'm not gonna keep calling you out your name because it's not fair. But if you're that vicious and you're that cruel, I don't care for you as a person. I don't care about you as a person. Yeah, so she's celebrating that she got to me. That's a sociopath. Or it might even be a psychopath. I don't know. I don't think psychopaths cry when they don't get somebody upset. I think she might be a sociopath. And that's not me trying to be evil or trying to say horrible things, but no, for you to go on for this long about somebody who hates you, nah. But then you got somebody coming over who's loud as fuck, acts like she wants to fight and doesn't. So what this family tends to do and what everybody tends to do, and it's two people. It's not the mum. It's not the mum. It's not the mum and it's not the son, because them two are chill. And there's a third party in this. And she's clearly from Brighton, right? She's a member of the family, but she's clearly from Brighton, right? There's a third party in this who is just trying to avoid as much smoke as she can. So there are 3 people in this equation just trying to get on with their lives and just trying to avoid shit. Yes, I know the mother might have been hired to do shit. I know how it works. But beyond that, she's not looking for any smoke. She's just not looking for it. But there's always one loud person, and that loud person is influencing the little girl. That's what's happening. Now I understand where the source of the issue is. Now I understand where the source of the issue is. Well, how am I getting my own way if your little niece or your little fucking niece or sister is still popping off? Like, what way have I gotten? So let me just get this straight. So the little girl is saying she So hold on a second, right? So the little girl is saying she won, and you said that too. But then at that same time, you're turning around and saying that I got my own way. Like, you're gonna have to pick one. So did I win? Meaning I get. So did I get what I want, or did you win? I'm asking. Because you're the adult here. I'm not looking at the little girl. The little girl is going to do what she's going to do. She doesn't give a shit about anybody else except me. And I can't imagine for the life of me why that is. But I am literally the only thing that little girl gives a damn about. The only thing that girl gives a damn about is upsetting me. She don't care about none of the rest of you. So, okay, cool. We've established that. But you as the adult, the loud ass adult who won't even get downstairs, like I'm right downstairs. If you want to talk to me about me disrespecting your family and shit, get down here. Get down here. I don't want to fight with you. I honestly don't care either way. But my thing is this, like, why are you trying to start fights you can't finish? Where do you think the little girl gets it from? She gets it from you. You keep starting shit you can't finish. So, and the thing is, as the adult, you need to decide what you want. Did the little girl win, or did I get my own way? You need to make up your mind. You need to make up your mind, and the little girl is going to continue to annoy people. What I have to watch out for is the annoyance turning into another rage fit. Because the thing is, if they were just being straight mean, this is the thing about annoyance, right? The thing about annoyance, right, is that it's actually more effective at getting people riled up than somebody actually being evil. This is what I notice, okay? There are two things that will make people resentful and make people like viciously angry. The first thing is if somebody is too perfect. That will make people viciously angry. The second thing is that if somebody's annoying. I've seen it time and time again. Like, the more annoying person is always more likely to get hatred than somebody who is like legitimately evil. And don't ask me why that is. I don't know. I don't know why that is. But I think maybe that goes back to the threat element of it. In the previous video, I talked about how, when people insult one another, the body can't tell the difference between an insult and a threat. So when somebody is annoying, maybe that's what it is. Maybe when somebody is annoying, it's like they're a threat, right? I think that's what it is. Because if somebody's genuinely evil and they do fucked up shit, it's like the fucked up shit happened and you know they're going to do that. So it's like you have a clear boundary to work with. You know this person's fucked up. You know they're going to do this. And you can decide whether or not you want that to happen to you. With an evil person, it is as simple as that. With a relatively good person, one who's not too perfect but likable, right? So with somebody who's likable, it's like there is no real threat with a likable person, or a good person. Not a nice person, but a good person. So there's no real threat with a good person, right? But when you get someone who's like annoying, it evokes that same feeling of a constant threat, even though you know it's not a threat. You know it's just somebody being annoying. You know it's just somebody being annoying. You know it's just somebody being like a little gnat. But your body, again, your body doesn't know. Your body doesn't know that. I know consciously that this little girl is just annoying. She's annoying and she's toothless. I know that. I also know that the adult that she's learning from, not her mother, but that loudmouth bitch that comes over here, I also know that that person is annoying and not a threat. I know that cognitively, but the reason why my emotions get out of control is not about, it's not just about the PTSD and the PMDD and the BPD and the fucking fibroids. Like, that's not the only reason. My body is still registering that shit as constant threats. Cognitively, I know that there's no threat there. Because this same person, or these same people, like this same adult that's basically influencing the child, and that same child, they'll talk all that shit upstairs, but they're not going to come downstairs and say it. So I know cognitively there is no threat. But my body doesn't know that. And how do I put this? My body doesn't know that. My emotions don't know that. So that is actually what gets me angry. It's got nothing to do with the fact that I don't know somebody's being annoying. It's just that my body can't really tell the difference between somebody who's just being an irritating little bastard and somebody who's like and I'm not talking about the kid, I'm talking about the other adult now. My body cannot tell the difference between somebody who's being irritating and a threat. So that's something that I have to watch out for, because I can already feel my anxiety levels rising because this person's like just annoying me. When I first walked in the door, the taunting started. And at first I was just like, you know what? And I have to admit, at this point, I'm not angry because I cognitively know what's going on, but it is stressing me out and it is making me feel like it's a constant threat, even though it's not a threat. So what I have to do is I have to watch how that transpires over the next month or so, because I'm going to have my period coming at the next full moon. So I kind of have to watch how I approach this. But yeah, it's just, for me, it's the adult. Like, the kid is going to do what she's going to do. I might as well just do me and just do my lies and just do whatever it is I want to do, regardless of how she reacts. Because I almost didn't do my lies because I didn't want her to think that she actually did win. But then I'm thinking, first of all, she's a small child. Why am I allowing her to influence what I do with my fucking lies? If I want to make lies, I'm going to. I don't care what she thinks about it. And at the end of the day, I don't always make lies when I'm angry. So it's a moot point. I'm not angry now. That's the thing. I'm not angry now. It's just annoying. I'm not even angry now. It's just an annoying thing that I have to put up with, and that I need to kind of get out of my system. That's all it is. It's not, it's not like I say, cognitively, there's no threat there. Just getting attention for the sake of it. You're not about to come down here and start no smoke. You're too shit scared. What am I getting angry for? And why am I allowing anybody to dictate whether or not I make a live? I'll make a live if I want to fucking make one. And at the end of the day, I don't always make it when I'm angry. I'm not, like I said, I'm not even angry now. It's just annoying. Narcissistic playground joined. Yeah. How's it going? Yeah, I think you know a thing or two about narcissism, don't you? Yeah. No, but I think, yeah, but I think it's sociopathy, mate. I think, yeah. Um, there is such a thing as childhood sociopathy, and that can go away depending on like the life experiences of that person. Um, yeah, so yeah, yeah, that little girl only cares about, I don't know why she cares more about annoying me than she does about any of her family, but I'm done figuring it out. Like she's a child, like she does what she does. It's not my job to raise her, thank God. So what concerns me is that loud ass woman that comes over here. She needs to shut up or put up. One of the two. And stop trying to start fights you can't finish. Like, stop it. And just stop. You know. I'm just doing some notes on some tarot studies actually. Because I've kind of, I don't want to tell you exactly what I've done, but I'm kind of doing studies on the tarot at the moment, like the minor arcana, or more specifically the court cards, right? So I'm just doing that at the moment. And I've also done my daily reading for tomorrow, and I'm going to get on with that now. Check out Real Justice Tarot if you haven't already. If you haven't already, what are you doing with your fucking life, man? The readings are lit. But anyway, I'm just doing the daily readings for tomorrow, and I'm doing my little court card. I'm doing my little court card studies. So, yeah, things are going well. The only thing is that I've got a lot to sort out before the new year starts. But yeah, yeah. No, that adult upstairs needs to stop with their bullshit. Really needs to stop with their bullshit. The child's not gonna stop. She's gonna keep doing what she does, and she's gonna keep seeking attention from me. So, I just find it very sad that you care more about people you hate than people who actually love you. Like, even as a kid, like, you got your mum who loves you, who will literally do anything for you. For fuck's sake, she literally tried to get me sectioned to defend you, and you don't give a fuck about whether or not she gets beat up. That's really, really bad. Even for a kid, that's really, really bad. Like, I'm literally in a position where I can't even decide where to go because Brighton wants me to stay and fucking London wants me to stay. So I've got two cities at least who want me to stay over there. You're at risk of losing your home. And your family are just growing really, really fed up with you. And then on top of that, it's like you don't care about anybody else but me, really. And it's creepy. I don't know you. I don't know. You're a kid and I don't know you. Like, it's creepy. It's creepy. And the fact that like an adult is encouraging that behavior, that's even more creepy. I mean, it's one thing for your mom to tell you to do it because you might get something out of it, but for another adult to fucking join in just because she's scared of what it might mean if I'm telling the truth, that's creepy as fuck. That's creepy. That's creepy. I'm sorry. That's really sinister. I don't like that. That's really sinister. The fact that you care more about somebody that you hate or somebody who hates you than your own home, your own family. Nah. Dealt with that before. But they're usually adults. It's creepy as hell. Yeah. Seriously, she's celebrating. She thinks I'm angry. That's literally bringing her joy. She doesn't give a shit about anything but that. She doesn't even give a shit about her own mum. That's really bad. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. But anyway, I'm going to get on my research and I'm going to get on my daily readings. But yeah, that's worrying. That's really worrying. So when I said that this was the type of family that gets people killed, I'm not saying that to be evil. I'm not saying that to be horrible. I know about the horrible and disgusting things that I've said, but I'm not saying this to hurt anybody. It's the fucking truth. It's the truth. It's really worrying. But anyway, I'm going to get on my research, get on with everything that I've got to do. You guys take care. I love you, my fellow TRs. Bye-bye.